Hi guys, we are here inside the Church of the Basilica of St. Peter here in Vatican City in Rome. And right to our right side is the actual uh, sculpture made by Michelangelo in the 1500s, and it's called the Pieta. It's a depiction of the grieving Mother Mary carrying on her lap the image of the dead Christ right after he was taken down from the cross. And this is a world famed masterpiece and work of art done by the great Renaissance artist Michelangelo. Michelangelo helped design the dome of this basilica in 1506, and this is already the second basilica that was the original one was constructed by the first ever Roman emperor to become a Christian, Emperor Constantine in 360 AD. And for more than 1,000 years, it continued to exist as the center of Catholicism, not only in Rome but in the world, until the facilities and the structure became unstable and needed to be reconstructed. So in 1506 up to like 1620, for a period of 120 years, this church was uh, built. It was started by Pope Julius II in 1506, and Michelangelo, one of the greatest Renaissance genius in the field of arts and architecture, helped build the dome of the church. And uh, the equally um, significant Renaissance genius of the time was Raphael. He also helped in the design of this church. And Bernini, who came like a century after the two great artists, helped design the canopy and the altar of this basilica and St. Peter's Square. The altar is where it is believed that St. Peter, the apostle, was actually buried in the hills of Vatican here in 64 AD, when he was executed by crucifixion with upside down position under the command of Emperor Nero. But again, going back to the 15th centuries when this church was rebuilt, that image of the Pieta or La Pieta, an image of the Virgin Mary carrying her dead son, was made by Michelangelo. It's a world famed piece of art, and it's located right here in the Basilica di San Pietro here in Vatican City in Rome. So it's nice that we are able to see the actual image of the Pieta, a world-renowned work of art and a religious piece. And it's made by, or it was sculpted by Michelangelo. Also, the frescoes that you can find in the ceiling of the church, like those, were also made by Michelangelo, and he had to spend long hours in the position of on his back to be able to draw and paint those frescoes and paintings that you can see in the ceiling of this beautiful church. This is considered as the biggest church in the world, and this is where the Pope is the head of the church, of the Roman Catholic Church, holds his office and lives. So again, we are here in Basilica di San Pietro in Vatican, and I'll show you a little bit the altar of the church. So this is the interior of the Basilica di San Pietro in Vatican, and as you can see there, that's the altar. That altar was designed by Bernini in the 1600s, a great artist and genius in his field. That's the altar. Underneath the altar is where St. Peter is believed to have been buried in 64 AD. This is in the hills of Vatican, and this is Vatican City today. It was made a separate nation and the smallest country in the world in 1929. It has its own post office, guards, army. The Swiss army is taking care of the safety of the Pope, and they're based here also. And yeah, we are here today. So this is Vatican City, and this is the San Pietro uh, Basilica, and that's where the Pieta is. Okay, guys, thank you, and have a good day, everyone.